Amnesty International has sharply condemned Israel's mass demolition of Palestinian homes in occupied East Jerusalem, saying it amounts to a war crime. IDF troops razed a dozen residential buildings in the village of Sur Baher on Monday morning, and in one instance were filmed laughing and cheering as they did so.
These demolitions are a flagrant violation of international law and part of a systematic pattern by the Israeli authorities to forcibly displace Palestinians in the occupied territories. Such actions amount to war crimes.
Well, the Israeli Defence Forces told us that the video should be viewed in the context of the troops' satisfaction with the mission's success. It did add, though, that it expects its personnel to behave with restraint in such situations. The IDF moved in to clear the buildings after it was given the go-ahead by Israel's High Court. The Defence Ministry claims the buildings were too close to the separation barrier and therefore posed a security risk. The Palestinian Authority, though, has pointed out that the village is in an area that is supposed to be under its authority. It accuses Israel of forcibly displacing civilians in order to extend its control over the West Bank. Well, according to the UN, over the past 10 years, the Israeli authorities have destroyed more than 1,000 structures in East Jerusalem. That's resulted in the displacement of more than 2,000 people. The international body has called on Israel to halt the demolitions. Professor of Political Science Saad Mir says it is an act of ethnic cleansing by the country.
It is a war crime, and I have to remind you that this is the biggest event the Israeli do to demolish houses or to demolish buildings since 1967. The Israeli have been taking these kind of measures against the Palestinians all the time during the whole period of occupation, and especially after the peace process 25 years ago, Oslo Agreement. The demolishing of Jerusalem, especially in Jerusalem and all other areas around the West Bank, whether it's in area or other areas like what happened also in Wadi al-Hummus just yesterday, it's going on a systematic way to evacuate the Palestinians from certain areas and to replace them with the Israeli settlers. It is clearly an act of ethnic cleansing.